We begin this Monday night over in the town of Blythewood. That's where some leaders want to go ahead and change the town's form of government. And their plan was talked about during tonight's town council meeting. Our News 19 reporter Chris English was there and joins us now in studio explaining everything.
Well, Erica, explaining is right as the 4 members of the Blythewood Town Council stood in solidarity in front of Doko Manor this evening, calling for changes that would affect how much power the mayor has and who would be responsible for administering the council's vision.
The town of Blythewood is changing. There's no denying that. While Blythewood is still a small town, the changes that are happening call for forward thinking.
Blythewood Council member Andrea Fripp discussed what led the council to propose an ordinance that would change how the town is governed. She said the council is united behind a single goal:
to move the town of Blythewood forward and encourage open communication between citizens and their government.
If approved by voters, the ordinance would change Blythewood's governing structure from a mayor-council system in which the mayor handles day-to-day administration duties, including hiring, to a council-manager structure where a town manager would handle the task of running the town. But the manager would be accountable to the council, not directly to voters.
But I think that this form of government just allows for a more equitable form of governing.
Blythewood Mayor Pro Tem Donald Brock says the current system, where the mayor has more power, won't work going forward.
Ultimately, in large, growing areas, it's just not the best form of government.
But residents who showed up for the council meeting had mixed feelings on the idea.
We don't have so much going on in Blythewood that we need to change the form of government. I think it's the personalities involved.
We need to look to the future and we need to change. Change is not easy. And sometimes looking back to the good old days sounds great, but you need to look forward.
But the opinion is that this organization doesn't do a good job of doing their homework. And I've seen that for 20 years. So that's the part that needs to change.
Tonight's first reading of the ordinance passed with a vote of 4-1. During next month's town council meeting, there will be a public hearing on the issue before council votes on the second reading of the ordinance. If passed, Mayor Pro Tem Brock says the town will have approximately 90 days to hold a special vote where citizens of Blythewood will decide how the town will be governed. And tonight we reached out to the town's attorney to see when that change in government structure would take place if approved by voters, and we're still awaiting his response. Erica?
And Chris, we're also very curious, what does Blythewood's mayor have to say about all of this?
Well, Erica, I asked Mayor Griffin about that this evening, and he said he wanted to take a few minutes to digest what was said tonight, but he said he would release a statement to us tomorrow.
All right, Chris, thank you so much for that report.